On top of the thing, man. Listen here, I'm gonna tell you what. One thing that I have learned about myself so far. One thing I've learned about myself so far is this right here, boy. I'm persistent. I'm gonna show up every single time. Still thugging it out right now, man. I did a live on TikTok yesterday, and y'all know the drill. If I do it on TikTok on Monday, I'll bring it over to Instagram, so on and so forth. Excuse me. But y'all, man, I apologize for not being able to go live as much due to, you know what I'm saying, me pulling something in my back, man. Listen, I'm still struggling with it, friend. Thank you so much for asking. I'm still struggling with it. Actually got the back brace on right now, so I'm trying to keep myself together right now, but I wanted to come over and give you guys this live video, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I've been working on trying to stretch it out. I've been on my meds and whatnot, the pain meds that they gave me, trying to sit up straight better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on it every single day, trying to stretch as much as I can. But I definitely wanted to bring this video, and I'm looking up and down because I bought the video. I got Instagram over here. I got TikTok over here. So just quick rules and regulations for the live videos real quick, man. So if you see me looking up and down, I got Instagram and TikTok going at the same time because it was definitely some people that did not catch the live on yesterday. So I wanted to run it back real quick for you guys. If I'm not moving around like how I normally do, y'all, is because, you know what I'm saying, I got some mobile problems going on right now as far as my back and my legs and whatnot, trying to get them to do what I need them to do. No worries, coach is getting better every single day, but I wanted to come back with this live real quick. Good morning to everybody. Do me a favor. Let me know where you viewing me from. That's right. Let me know where you viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. Go ahead and say good morning to me as well. Good morning to you guys in Connecticut. How y'all doing this morning, man? You are my favorite as well. Good morning to you as well, man. Over here on Instagram, when I say something and you know that that's in your life, that's in your business, that's in your relationship, your family ship, you send me a badge through the screen. Over here, TikTok, y'all know the drill. If I get in your house and your business, you do the same thing, but you guys send gifts over on this side. Y'all make sure you got your notepads out. Good morning, Alaska, Chicago, Big Texas is here. How y'all doing? Well, you missed it. I'm gonna run it back for you, baby. Good morning, Michigan. How y'all doing in Kansas? How y'all doing in Brooklyn? How y'all doing over here in Tampa, Florida? Boston, I see you guys. Louisiana, I see you guys. California is here. Houston, Texas is here. Good morning to everybody. What up, New York? Man, the New York Eventbrite link is up and running right now. So if y'all want to see me in New York, I will be in Queens, New York. Initially, we thought it was going to be Brooklyn, but it's actually going to be Queens, New York. April the 29th. The Eventbrite link is up right now. Go and grab your tickets. What's up, Memphis? What's going on, North Carolina? What's going on, Alabama, Dallas, Texas, Mississippi, UK, New Orleans? I see y'all pulling up still. One of the things that I want to talk to you guys about today is this right here. Understanding that just because you survived a situation does not mean that you healed from that situation. Yeah, go ahead and put that in your notes real quick. Double tap on my screen. Show me some love. Come on, double tap on that screen. Yeah. I know some of y'all already done jumped up out of your bed just with that part alone. Just with that part right there by itself. Y'all done jumped all the way up out your bed. Sweetheart, just because you survived that situation does not mean, it don't mean not one time, baby, that you done healed from it. So yeah, I'm gonna get in some folk business this morning. Some of you people that's out here talking about, well, while I gotta wait before I go to another relationship, while I gotta wait to do this and that, while I gotta go do root work on myself, why do I have to go and peel back these layers, coach, while I gotta go and unpack and worry about this and that, that situation is already happened. I done already moved on, baby. Just because you survived that situation does not mean that you heal from it. That's your first note right there. Come on, let's go. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen this morning. Hello, somebody. That's right. A lot of times y'all be thinking that y'all didn't move past a situation or that y'all didn't heal from a situation just because you're no longer in that relationship or you're no longer tied to those same type of friends or because you're no longer dealing with those family members. But the truth of the matter is, just because you didn't moved away from that situation does not mean that you're not still carrying. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna wait on y'all to send me some love because y'all should be sending me me some badges right now. It's some of y'all over here that should be sending me some gifts right now. Want me to tell you why? Y'all should be saying I'm sending gifts and sending badges right now for the simple fact of a lot of y'all right now are going through what you're going through right now because you jumped into another relationship without doing your self-work. A lot of y'all right now stuck in a marriage because you didn't take the time that you needed to work on yourself first. A lot of y'all right now still got them same problems that y'all had with them old friends. You got them with your new friends. Why? Because you didn't do your self-work. Don't make me start pointing it out because, baby, I start getting all the way down to the nitty-gritty. Then you're going to really get mad. Then you're going to really be in your feelings. Then you're going to really say, Coach woke up with a chip on her shoulder. Hello, somebody. Say ouch and send a badge through. Say ouch and send a gift. Let's just be real about it. A lot of times we survive situations without healing from those situations. There you go. Say ouch and send a gift. Come on, man. Let's do this. We got to do this right now. Let's just be real about it. Y'all done got the 20K. Let's run that thing on up. Double tap on that screen. At the end of the day, you got to get to a place. Friends say point them out. You know I don't mind. Understand that. That's right. You got the same friends and you got a different set of friends right now and you still got problems with those friends. And the problem that you got is what? Is that you ain't did your self-work. It ain't that you didn't set yourself down and handle the business that you got to handle with yourself. You survived that situation, but you did not sit down and ask yourself, what did I do that contribute to that situation? What is it that I'm doing that's breaking my own heart? How is it that I'm over here attracting these type of folk? Them 3 questions that you need to be asking yourself right now. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to write them down. I'm gonna give you just a few minutes to write them down. That's right. What is it that I'm doing that's contributing to my own suffering? How am I hurting myself? Hello, somebody. Some of y'all need to be asking yourself that every single morning when y'all wake up, baby. That need to be the first thing. Oh, baby, what is it that I'm doing to myself? Because whatever it is, God, I need you to go ahead and fix that. Hello, somebody. Put it in the comments real quick. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Whatever it is that I'm doing that's contributing to my own suffering, I'm gonna need you to fix that. Whatever it is that I'm doing, that I'm giving off, whatever energies that I'm giving off that's attracting these type of toxic individuals in my life, God, I need you to go ahead and do what? Fix that. Put it in the comments real quick. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Whatever it is that I'm doing, whatever it is that I'm giving off, whatever it is that I got going on, that I'm putting over there contributing to my own suffering, that I'm the reason why I'm going through the same thing over and over and over again with different folk, God, I need you to fix that. Fix that. Come on. Fix that. Double tap on the screen. I'm going to need you to fix that. There you go. I see it in the comments. That's right. I'm going to need you to fix that because I want you to understand, like I told them on yesterday, you can separate yourself from toxic individuals. You can separate yourself from narcissistic individuals. You can separate yourself from folk that are manipulators. You can separate yourself from these folks that are broken. You can separate yourself from these things. But until you do the work on yourself, you will still go right back out and attract those same type of people because of what it is that you carry. Yeah, see, it ain't enough. It ain't enough for you to just cut them off. Hello, somebody. Y'all should be double tapping. Thank y'all so much for them gifts. I see them coming through. Thank y'all so much. Y'all send me some badges over here on Instagram. Bless me up real quick. Yeah, because I'm about to make it make sense to you real quick. See, the thing about it is you can cut off a toxic individual. You can walk away from a toxic individual. You can cut ties with a toxic individual. But if you don't cut ties with that toxic part of you that attracted you to that person from the very beginning, then you will repeat that same cycle over and over again. What are you saying to us this morning, Coach? In order for you to be able to attract different, you gotta be different. I just wish my back was in good condition because y'all know I'd be rocking back and forth. I'd be jumping up out this car. In order for you to attract different, you got to start carrying something different. You got to start carrying something different. You can't continue to do the same thing over and over in your life and get a different result. You can't continue to put the same thing in, chocolate batter over into a bowl. You know that it's chocolate. You read that it was chocolate. You put it over in the bowl and you're mixing it up. It's brown like chocolate and it smells like chocolate. But then you step back from the oven and expect for a vanilla cake to jump up out of it. That's just not the way that it go. If you want something different in your life, you're going to have to do something different. You want to attract something different, then you're going to have to work on yourself until you're going to have to do some shadow work. You're going to have to do some root work. You're going to have to pull back some layers. You're going to have to get to the root of the problem. And if you're going through the same thing over and over and over again with different folk, then you got to take some type of responsibility. You got to take some type of ownership over your life and say, you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. Yeah. Let's be real this morning. Let's just be real this morning. I want you to understand that you can survive it. Yeah. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I need to do some work on myself, baby. That's right. Maybe I need to step back and step away from some folk. Maybe I need to take a break for some folk. I'm about to say something real quick, and I know if I got some real life folk on here that really want to heal, that really want to grow, that want to evolve in life, I know y'all about to take off running. So before I say this here, I want to say this. If you're driving, go ahead and pull over on the side of the road. If you at work and that person is in the building that think that they the supervisor when they really just the lead, go ahead and put your church finger up real quick. Put your church finger up real quick. Tell them you got to go to the bathroom, because when I say it, it's guaranteed that you're going to take off running. When I say it, it's guaranteed that some of y'all going to get the screaming glory all up and through your house, because the truth of the matter is every single day that you wake up, you need to already speak it over your life. Created me a clean heart, oh God. Come on now. You gotta, sometimes you gotta say it just like that, y'all. You gotta say it like the old mothers used to say it. Created me a clean heart, oh God. Created me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. Do the work within me. Understand that, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want to be running around here pointing a finger at other folk. I don't want to be running around here holding other folk accountable. Hello, somebody. That's right. I can't be holding other folk accountable for my happiness. I can't be holding other folk accountable for my mental health. I can't be holding other folk accountable for my sanity. I can't be holding other folk accountable for me feeling relevant in life. These are things that I gotta control. These are things that I gotta work on. These are things that I gotta fix. If you want real peace in your life, then you gotta understand that you have got to create it. You can't slide down aisle 4 in Walmart and pick it up. You can't roll through Burger King and ask for a side of peace with a little bit of sanity. It just won't work. You want peace in your life, you got to create it. Oh, yeah. Come on, talk to me nice this morning. That's right. Come on now. She said, you rock, you do too, baby. Good morning to you. Hello, somebody. I know we jumped on into it. Double tap on that screen. We almost at 100K. Go ahead, double tap on that screen real quick, TikTok. Go ahead and run me up real quick. Double tap on that screen. If you know for a fact that you've been over there giving somebody that type of power over your life, Instagram, letting them control when you happy and when you sad, when you feel relevant and when you don't, go ahead and send me a badge and say, ouch, coach. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Created me, baby. Understand that. Why? Because I want to be held accountable for what it is that I'm doing. I want to be held accountable for the mistakes that I'm making. I want to go through my process so I can do what, so I can learn from it. Yeah. What coach tell you? Trust your process, baby. Trust your process, baby. I got some learning in that process. That's right. I ain't asking you to deliver me from what I'm going through. I'm not asking you to make it easy for me. I'm not asking you to take me out of it. Only thing that I'm asking you to do for me right now is give me the strength, give me the knowledge, give me the understanding to be able to go through these things and to endure to the very end. I dare you to declare it over your life. Oh, baby, that's right. I'm going to get to the finish line. Every single day that you wake up and you got breath in your body, one of the things that you got to understand that you got a divine right of choice. And in that moment, you get to choose whether or not you're going to sink or you're going to swim. Yeah, put it in the comments what you gonna do, baby. I don't care what it looked like in your life. I don't care how many tears you might have cried this morning. Let me adjust a little bit, y'all. My back's still messed up. That's right. I don't care what it is that you going through this morning. Hello, double tap on the screen. Send me some love. You got a divine right of choice, baby. You gonna sink or you gonna swim. You gonna sink or you gonna swim. What you gonna do, baby? But you can't do both. That's right. If you stand still long enough, you're gonna sink. Hello, somebody. Let me just make it clear to you. If you stand still long enough, you're gonna sink. Understand that you should always have some motion. You should always have some motion about yourself. You should wake up every single day and declare it over my life. Come hell or high water, I'm swimming. No matter how dark this wilderness might get, I'm swimming. No matter what everybody else might think, I'm swimming. I don't care how bad it might look to other folk, I'm swimming. I might fold on everybody else, but I will not fold on me. I will not back down on me. I will not throw in the towel on me. I am more than enough, baby. That's right. Everything that you want and you need in life in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, you got to already understand that it's already in there. All you got to do is wake up and activate it. It's time to get active, baby. All you got to do is wake up and get active, baby. Oh, yeah. I know for a fact, yeah, you thought that right there was going to take me out. I know you thought that was going to be the end of me. I know that you thought that I was going to throw in the towel. I know you was expecting me to wave that white flag. But guess what? I'm showing up for me. That's right. I'm showing up for me. I'm showing up for me. If ain't nobody else there, I'm showing up. I don't care if nobody else is on board or not. I'm showing up there. Ain't no bump beds where I'm on my way to. Hello, somebody. I dare you to say it over your life every single day. How you always so happy, coach? How you always so motivated, coach? Why you always acting like this and acting like that? How in the world are you over there on every medication that they done gave you this week and you still over here hyped up and talking about the goodness of God? How in the world are you still this motivated? How in the world you still jumping on here and putting out videos and telling people this and that? Want me to tell you why? Because this right here, this too shall pass. Yeah. Every single day, baby. This right here, you ain't bring me this far to bring me this far, baby. I'm showing up to you. Yeah, I want you to know this right here, this gonna pass. This ain't gonna be the end of me. If you counted me out, you can't count. If you think that you walking away from my life gonna stop me, it won't. If you think that you walking out of my life is gonna slow me up, it won't. If you think that I'm gonna throw in the towel on me and everything that I done built, baby, I want you to understand that it won't. I'm gonna go if I gotta go by myself. I'm gonna do if I gotta do by myself every single day that I wake up and I got breath in my body. Every single day that I wake up and I got the activities of my limbs. Every single day that I wake up and I am clothed in my right mind. It is what it is due over day. That right there, that was a little bit off topic, but I said that to the person right now. It wasn't in my notes. I said that to the person right now when you woke up this morning and you were looking for a reason to be excited. You woke up this morning and you was looking for a reason to be grateful. You was looking for a reason to be thankful. You was sitting over there thinking that all hell is breaking loose in your life and you don't know why this and why that. I want you to understand that right there in that moment, if you ain't got nothing else to be grateful for, be grateful for that. Yeah. Be grateful for that. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. I see the love. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all. Yeah. Be grateful for that, baby. If I can't find nothing else to be grateful for, I'm gonna be grateful for that. Why you say that, coach? Because it's somebody that didn't get that opportunity, baby. That's right. I love it when y'all put it in the comments. That's right. Put it in the comments. It's do-over day. I dare you to tell yourself that every day. If you got your vision board up on your wall, put it up there in red ink. Do-over day. Remind yourself every single day. It doesn't matter how many times that you done failed yesterday. Doesn't matter what all you went through yesterday. Doesn't matter how many tears you cried yesterday. Doesn't matter how much you struggled through yesterday. If you up today, clothed in your right mind, activities of your limbs, if you over there, got all your active body over there, understand that it was somebody that did not wake up this morning. It was somebody that do not have that opportunity. So if you don't have nothing else to be grateful for, be grateful for that. Oh, baby, this is my do-over day. That's right. I'm doing it a little bit different. I done cried all the tears. I'm going to cry over that there. Yeah. Wake up and do it again. It ain't about how many times you fail, baby. Ain't nobody counting the times that you fail. It ain't about how many times you fail, baby. You just keep getting up. Just keep getting up. Just keep getting up. Just keep getting up. That's all you got to do. Why you say that, coach? Because you got to understand one truism in life is this right here. If you want to know how you going to get to your next level in life, all you really got to do is show up. All I got to do is really show up. All I got to do is really show up. When you show up, you got to understand that you're showing up with an expectation. Oh my God, put it in your notes. All I really got to do is show up, because if you show up, then that means you got an expectation. And why do you say that, Street? And why are you so excited about that? Because you should wake up every single day and you should expect to win. That's a note. That's a note right there for you. I'm waking up every single day. I'm grateful. I'm waking up every single day. I'm grateful. And when I step out of my door, I'm expecting to win, baby. I'm expecting to win. I'm expecting to win. I want you to understand, I'm expecting to win. When I come into the room, I'm expecting to win. When I show up on the job, I'm expecting to win. When I go around it, I'm expecting to win. If you walk around and you expecting to lose in every situation, then that's exactly what you're going to do. If you're walking around every single day and you're waking waking up and you're waking up negative, then guess what? That's exactly what you're going to get. If you wake up every single day and everything that you focus on in your life is always about negativity, then that's exactly what you're going to attract to your life. I'm telling you right now that it's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. You want to change your whole entire life? Change the way that you think. You want to change your whole entire life? Sit down and do the work on yourself. You want to change your whole entire life? Understand this right here. You want to change your whole entire life? Understand that the only thing that you truly got to do is get to a place in your life where you showing up for yourself every single day of your life. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to show up for me. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to put in work for me. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to go outside my way for me. I'm going to make me a priority in my own life. And that's the way that you got to operate every single day of your life. You got to wake up and you got to expect to win. You gotta wake up and you gotta I expect to win. Yeah, that's it. People gonna be looking at you like you crazy. Oh boy, you got confidence out the window. How in the world you doing this? Oh yeah, I expect to win, baby. I'm not one of y'all. I expect to win. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When I wake up, I'm expecting to win. That's all I'm gonna do. What you doing today? Winning. That's what I'm going to do. Winning. My winning might not be your winning, baby. When I'm talking to right now, I'm talking to the folk that sometimes you have to struggle to get up out of your bed. I'm talking to the people that sometimes you got to fight get through those things in life. You over there, you gotta struggle, you gotta push yourself, you gotta keep going and going and going and going, and nobody understand your pain, nobody understand your suffering, and you still pushing yourself. Over here, Paul, that one is Paul. I'm sorry, y'all. They just kept calling my phone. They keep calling my phone over and over and over. I'm sorry, y'all. Keep calling my phone over and over and over, messing up my live videos, shutting my live videos out. I'm telling you, don't want nothing from me now. Good God. But yeah, you gotta wake up every single boy. Listen, y'all. Boy, don't that make me madder than when they do it too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you can tell in my face, don't that make me madder than when they come into. Yo, don't mess up my video. Don't call doing my video. My phone lives on DND. Do not disturb. Don't call me. You know what I'm saying? And that is why. Yeah, if y'all not following my pages, make sure y'all follow my page. Man, it's on there. I don't even know how in the world the call got through. It's on there. You know what I'm saying? If you're not following my pages, make sure you do so already. But yeah, you got to wake up every single day and you got to expect to win. You got to wake up every single day and you got to make sure that every single day that you wake up, that you're expecting to do what is necessary in your life. Oh, friend, you already know it. I'm very busy. First, my back messed up and now that, you're like, come on, man. But the other thing that I wanted to say to you is that when you're going through certain things in life, you got to understand this. When you're surviving these particular things that you're going through, it's still going to require you to sit down and do some self-work. When you're going through these different things, it's going to require for you to go over there and say, you know what is it that I got going on in my life? How can I correct what it is that I got going on in my life so that I don't continue to make that same mistake over and over again? And I'm going to give you a quick example real quick. This is what I was about to say before they interrupted it. The thing about it is when you're walking out of a broken relationship, when you're walking out of a broken marriage, when you're walking away from, a traumatic experience in your life, and I want to break it all the way down, because anytime that you over there, right, and you done built your whole entire life with somebody, anytime that you over there and you love this person and you done decided that you're going to wake up and you're going to choose this person every single day, and you done walked down the aisle, did all these things with a person, and they wake up and they decide that they no longer want to love you. They wake up and decide that relationship is no longer for them. They wake up and they decide that this ain't good for me and I'm no longer going to do this, and this. And you're still in that place where you want to love them. You're still in that place where your heart is all the way invested. It bothers you. It breaks your spirit. It breaks you all the way down. Friend, it's okay. You can admit it because it ain't just you. It's other folks as well. The thing about it is you understand exactly what it is that I'm saying. They over there still in denial. You over there and you're holding on to it, right? You got to understand something. That breaks your heart. That shreds you into pieces, already knowing that the person that you're choosing is not choosing you. That right there, it makes you feel a certain type of way, because in that moment, you're like, how in the world could you sit right here with me and go through what we've gone through together, build what we've built together, and all of a sudden now you're making a decision that you no longer want to be here. You're making a decision that you no longer want to love me. And even a musician even said at one point, he said, can you wait till I no longer love you? Can you wait and leave after I'm no longer invested? Can you wait and leave when I'm ready to leave? Understand that that's how some of y'all live y'all life every day. Oh, y'all ain't gonna tell the truth about it. Yeah. Some of y'all just like that. When he say, wait till I fall out of love with, when he was over there begging, can you stay? Can you? I want you to stay. That song right there. Oh, yeah, I want you to stay until I no longer love you. And that's what a lot of y'all are doing right now. That's what a lot of y'all are settling for right now. A lot of y'all are putting up with that right now in your own life. You know that it's no love there. You know that there's no relationship left there. You know already that it's no real friendship. You know that the family that you were born into is damaging the family that you're creating, but you're still holding on to it because you're like, I just want to hold on to it long enough for me to get on top. I want to hold on to it long enough for me to get over there to do this. But what you're doing is you're self-sabotaging and not knowing it. Come on, street. What you're doing is self-sabotaging and don't even know it. Because baby, you can't live up to your fullest potential holding on to that dead weight. You can't live up to your fullest potential dragging on that dead baggage. You can't be genuinely happy and really fulfilled in your own life because you're still holding on to what's no longer servicing you, still holding on to what is no longer beneficial to you, still holding on to what is no longer honoring you. And when you got to understand that in order for one phase to start, the other phase have got to end. You cannot be a toddler forever. You can't be an adolescent forever. At one point or another, you got to be prepared for certain stages of your life to end. You can't have summer and spring together. You can't have fall and winter together. You got to understand that at one point or another, something has to end so the new phase can begin. And in order for you to do your do-over, you got to be willing to let something go. You got to be willing to cut some ties. You got to be willing to walk away. You got to be willing to be open and honest and say that this relationship is no longer beneficial to me. It's no longer servicing me. It's no longer pouring into me. I'm no longer holding on to what is not working. That's a note right there. That's a note right. It ain't working, baby. That right there ain't working for me. It worked over there, but it ain't working right here. See, the thing about it is, I'm explaining to you how it is that you're surviving. Understand that. Remember, the topic of the day is right here. You're surviving, but not healing. I'm telling you right now how you're surviving it, right? You're surviving it because of the fact that you ain't got no other choice. You're surviving it because you're waking up and you're going throughout your day. You're surviving and you're turning on motivational speaking. You're turning on life coaching. You're turning on to the seminars and the webinars. You're picking up all this different information. Oh, I'm about to hurt somebody's feelings. Y'all get ready to send me a badge. Y'all get ready to send me a gift. The thing about it is you're getting excited, but you're getting all this different emotion, right? So you're feeling all these different things, but you're applying nothing. Come on, let's be real. So what are you saying? You get on here and you get motivated for the day. You get on here and you get motivated for that moment. And then when I give you the skills and the techniques, I give you all the different notes. And guess what you do? You don't apply those notes. So guess what you're doing? You're doing just enough to get. You're doing just enough to get by. Come on and say ouch and send the gift. You're doing, coach, wait a minute, you in my business. Wait a minute, coach, why you got your feet up on my coffee table like that? Wait a minute, coach, why are you in my window like that? Why are you rattling my pots and my pans like that? Yeah, when I say you over there doing that, you're being what? Excited and ignorant. I'm sorry. If y'all was on TikTok yesterday, y'all got the message. Oh yeah, you're being you over there. You're being excited, but you're being ignorant. You have all the notes right there, but you won't apply them. You have all the information right there, but you won't open the book. You got everything that you need in order for you to heal, in order for you to develop, in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, in order for you to create a better version of yourself. You have all of those things right there, but you won't apply it. You won't open the book. You'll sign up for the seminars and the webinars just to get motivated, just to get inspired for you to go right back to the same broken life. I'm gonna wait on y'all to send me some love. Thank you, T Money. I appreciate you. I think it's Tone Vanessa. Appreciate you. Come on, she said you go, coach. Double tap on my screen, y'all. Send me some love real quick. If you know that you guilty, put guilty in the comments and send a gift. If you know that you guilty, put guilty in the comments and send a gift. If you haven't subscribed to my lives yet on TikTok, make sure you do so. If you know that you guilty of it, say guilty and send a badge over here on Instagram. Let's just be real about it. When you done been in that place in life where you got all the information, you got everything that you need, and you know that you should have been and moved on with your life, you know that it's not good for you, you know already that it's not beneficial to your growth, you know that it's broken, you know that it's in shambles, you know for a fact that you're laying there in the middle of the night with them tears rolling down your face, you know that you're standing in the shower crying. You got to ask yourself every single day, do they really love me or not? Do they really want to be here or not? Are they really invested or not? Are they really all for me? Are they really all about me? You question everything that you got going on, but guess what? You still stay connected. You still stay over there. Why? Because of your fear. Yeah. You're surviving and operating out of fear. That's a rating pen note right there. You're surviving and operating out of fear. Come on, talk to me nice. Well, coach, why you say you're surviving and not healing? Because you have, I'm telling you right now, baby, you're surviving and operating out of fear. You're doing just enough to get by. I dare you to put in my notes down. It's over for that, baby. It's over for that. I dare you to put it's over for that. You're doing just enough to get by. Declare, It's over for that, though. It's over for that. Because, coach, my eyes was closed. I get what you're saying. I wasn't thinking about it that way. I thought I was doing the right thing, but it's over for that. I was coming to the seminars. I was showing up for the conferences. I've been at the empowerment events, but you're absolutely right. I haven't picked up them notes since you gave them to me. I haven't opened up that book you suggested since it came in the mail. I haven't done what I needed to do. I'm still laying up with them. I'm still calling them. I'm still texting them. I'm still hanging out with them. I'm still going through all these different emotions. I get excited, but I'm still operating out of ignorance. Understand that that's what you've been doing. Come on, you're doing just enough to get by. But it's over for that. I've been doing just enough to get by, coach. And what I'm telling you right now, is one thing to survive a situation. It's one thing to survive. You can tell when you're surviving a situation or you're healing a situation based on your response. I hope you got your ink pens out. Based on your response, you're able to determine whether you're healing from a situation or you're surviving a situation based on your response. Understand that based on your response, you're going to be able to determine the difference, because a person, I'm going to wait. Y'all get me up to 300K. We almost there. Go ahead and double tap. Get me up to 300K. Y'all double tap. Show me some love over here. Show me some love over here. The topic today, I'm going to run back the topic real quick while y'all double tap on my screen. Get me up there. I want 300K. Go ahead and run it up real quick. The topic for today is surviving, not healing. You're surviving in life, but you're not healing. And you're surviving in life because you're just doing enough to get by. You're surviving because you're doing the bare minimum. And what I want you to understand is that it's not about just surviving. It's about thriving. And I'm going to get that. I've been talking to you about surviving, and I told you while I said that. Now I'm about to tell you about healing. I'm about to tell you about applying pressure in your own life. I'm going to tell you about picking yourself up and dusting yourself off. I'm going to tell you about your accountability, your ownership that you should have over your life every single day. So you got to wake up and choose you. You got to wake up and show up for you. You got to wake up and understand that nobody is responsible for your love, your joy, your peace, your happiness, or your wholeness but you. You got to wake up every single day and you got to let it be known. I need you to create in me a clean heart. I need you to understand that this is my do-over day. Understand that I'm not just picking up the books. I'm actually going to pick them up, read the books, take the notes, apply it to my life. I'm no longer signing up for the webinars. I'm going to sign up, take the notes, apply them to my life. You got to understand that, it's one thing to be excited, to be motivated, to be inspired by what you heard, by the passion and the voice or the delivery of whoever you're listening to. But it's another thing when somebody is saying something to you and you understand your comprehension is right there on point, because when they say it and you've been doing it and now you know the impact that it has on your life, that's a different type of celebration. Woo! People that know what confirmation is, when I get on here and I start saying something for you and you say that that's confirmation, y'all double tap on my screen, because they don't understand what we talking about. That's what we talking about when we say you got that confirmation. That's what we talking about when somebody come in and they say something that you've been doing and you already know the effect that it's been having on your life. You already been working it out in your life. You already been feeling it over your life, and you like, ooh, coach, you got me running. Ooh, coach, you got me over here on my tippy toes. Ooh, coach, you got me on the side of the road. That's what we're talking about right there. You got to understand that there's one thing to be excited. There's another thing to be receiving that confirmation that you're doing the right thing. When you receive that confirmation, when you've been applying certain things to your life, not only does it motivate you in that moment, not only does it motivate and excite you in that moment, right then and there, you got to also understand that right there when you start to feel it, oh yeah, that's that healing right there. But I'm gonna tell you why I say that's healing. Because that's what you're going to continue to do. That right there, that's building your momentum. That's building up your confidence. That's building up your self-esteem. Once you see something that's working well in your life and it's bringing you a certain level of joy and peace, you're going to continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that we do that by habit, right? Once we see that it works, we'll continue to work it. The problem is showing up to do it, because if we don't see it, we don't trust it. If we can't touch it, we don't trust it. If we don't see any manifestation of it, then we're real skeptical about it, right? So until we start to see it come into fruition, until we start making it tangible, until we start being able to identify what's going on, we be slow about it. But the moment that we start to see that something actually works, the moment that we see that it's actually pulling up through and it's pulling us through and it's all this and all that, oh yeah, we be all on board then. Now, yeah, we be all on board then. Let's just be real about it. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to say what I was about to say. Are y'all there? Oh, y'all almost there. You at 229, 291. We almost at that 300K. I'm going to tell you the difference right now, because see, when you over there in life right now and you struggling through life and you just surviving, I can tell that you just survived. Want me to tell you how coach can tell? Because you're still putting up with things that you shouldn't be putting up with. You still holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to. That's a note right there. That's a black ink pen note. I can tell that you're simply surviving through life. You can do an evaluation, a self-evaluation on yourself, and you can make a determination right then and there. Am I surviving or am I healing? By simply looking at your response to certain things in life. If you could tell that you're surviving, if you're only doing just enough to get by, if you still over there doing the same thing, accepting the bare minimum, tolerating the disrespect, tolerating the inconsistency, still laying next to them when you know that you got to question everything about them, still running over there to the family functions even though they make you feel uncomfortable, still showing up to that job where they don't treat you right, they don't pay you enough, but still expecting all these different things from you, when you still operating out of life through fear, when you still responding to life through fear, that's how you know right then and there that you're still operating on survival mode. But when you are really healed, let me adjust. This is why I told y'all, I said, okay, there we go. We at 300K. I had to let them get right first. Let me adjust a little bit right there. Okay. You can tell that you're healed, baby, when this right here. When you a healed person, you don't care nothing about being attached to nobody. When you healed, you don't care nothing about no circle. When you healed, you don't need nobody coming over, no group of folk. You don't need nobody dapping you up. You don't need no high fives. You don't need no pounds. You don't need no amen corner. You don't need nobody stroking your ego. You don't need nobody patting your back. You don't need nobody giving you no green light. When you a healed person, oh baby, you not concerned about none of that. When you a healed person, understand that you will walk slam off from folk that you didn't love your whole entire life. When you a healed person, oh, Oh, baby, when you healed, you don't, you don't even get caught up in that. Want me to tell, when you healed, you don't worry about, friends say that's facts. That's right. If you know what I'm talking about, send me a gift, send me a badge real quick. A truly healed person don't get, we don't care about none of that. We will cut you off mid-conversation. We will walk slam away when them vibrations ain't right. We will, at a skinny minute, we will detach ourselves from you, because when you a healed person, you operate and you respond differently. And when you a healed person, you understand that everything don't deserve your energy. It don't deserve your love. It don't deserve your affection. It doesn't deserve you sharing space. It don't deserve to lay up in your bed. It doesn't deserve to be off in your face. When you a truly healed person, oh yeah, you don't put up with no anything. When you a healed person, at that moment, you know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. You already know that it's a blessing for you to be able to deal with me. You don't even operate the same. You don't speak the same. You don't operate and respond out of trauma. I slid that one in, yeah. Come on, let's talk about it real quick. When you're a healed person, you don't do what, coach? You don't respond out of trauma. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that because I got time today. My back feeling a little bit better. I'm twitching a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get off on that right there. So y'all might as well go ahead and give me I want you to come on here. I just want y'all to understand. Oh yeah, well, go ahead and put it in your notes. Oh baby, when you a healed person, you don't respond out of trauma. You don't respond out of trauma. And y'all go ahead and load up on your badges. Go ahead and load up on your gifts. Because when I break it down, I already know that it's somebody on here that's about to take off running. Don't throw your shoes. Don't throw your purses. Hold on to them just 1 second. Let me get this part out right quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. I had to give them time to write it down, y'all. Y'all got to give me a second. I got to let my folk write. I want them to take the notes and apply. That's the whole meaning of the video. I want them to take the notes and apply. I don't want my folk to be over here excited and ignorant. I don't want them to be happy and not know what's going on in life, just excited when they hear coach. No, I want you to be able to use this every day of your life. Understand that. I want you to understand that when you're a healed person, you don't respond out of trauma. Coach, what that means? That means that you can go from one relationship to the other and you ain't got to discuss what went down over in your old relationship. That's right. When you go, that's how I know that some of them folk that you over there attached to, that's telling you that they can't love you because of what happened in their past relationship, that they can't trust you because of what then went on in their past relationship, that they don't want to show up for you and give you their all because they did that in their past relationship, that they dealt with that betrayal because of their mama and their daddy. They didn't deal with them abandonment issues because of their mama and their daddy. And so they can't be to you what you want and need out of relationship. They can't do what you need them to do in order for you to be happy in that relationship. Those folks are not yet healed, my love. They are still responding to life through their trauma. They're still carrying that baggage. They're still dealing with that hurt and that pain. And I need for you to understand that when you over there and you having them one time at band camp stories with folk, that's a clear indication right there that you are not healed. You're surviving. You're not healed. You're surviving. You're doing just enough to be able to get by. And the chances are this right here, you still got that wall all the way up here. I'ma love you, but I'm not gonna love you this much. I'ma come through for you this, but I can't do that. Understand that when you get to a place in your life where you could go into a relationship and let a person know, oh baby, I ain't got no problem with love. I can give and get. That's right. I can give and get. I ain't got no problem with affection. I can give and get. I'm not hung up on nothing that I done been through in my past. I'm not allowing the family that I was born into to destroy the family that I done created for myself. I ain't got no generational curses that's over here wrap me up. I ain't got no strongholds that's just dangling over my life. I'm not over here. That right there, that one time at band camp story, baby. You know they love to run them back. I don't care what I done did in my yesteryears, what tears I done cried in my yesteryears, what struggles I done had in my yesteryears. I done been there, done that, or I can write a book all about it. But guess what? I'm no longer that broken individual. I'm no longer that individual that's going to settle. I'm no longer that individual that's going to put up with less than what I deserve. I'm no longer that individual that's going to be out here begging folk to love me, begging folk to be with me, begging folk to understand me, begging folk to pour into me, begging folk to see my worth, begging folk to value me, begging folk to be on board, begging folk to see the vision. I I want you to understand, when I see that me and you ain't on the same page, when I see that we're not on one accord, when I see that you can't pick up what it is that I'm putting down in that moment right then and there, oh baby, a healed person, this is how you know when you're healed. We talked about survival. When you know that you're healed, I'm going to let you know right then and there. Once I see that one red flag, it ain't going to take a healed person 5 of them. Hello, somebody. That's right. When you a healed person, it don't take you 5 red flags. It don't take you wasting 20 years. It don't take you wasting 5 months. When you see that one red flag, when you a healed person and you're walking and operating out of love, when you're walking and operating out of peace and purpose, when you're walking and operating, understanding who you are and what you bring to the table, and you know what, this is me, baby. Understand, this is me, and this gonna be me with or without you. This is who I am. I know who I am. I know where you begin, I know where I end, and if you walk away from my life, you ain't gonna stop nothing, slow up nothing, pause nothing. I ain't gonna have to run nothing back. I'm not losing myself. I'm not standing in nobody's mirror, not being able to identify myself. Even in a relationship, I still got my own identity. I'm still gonna be me, and you gonna be you, and I'm cool with that. That's how a healed person operates. I want you to have your own friends, your own time alone, because I don't want you to get so wrapped up in me that you think that I'm all you got, because I'm not about to do that with you. Hello, somebody. I'm not about to make you the person. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I don't be around you. My day be off. Not a healed person. Baby, I ain't got to talk to you all day long, and I'm going to still be happy. I'm going to still have joy. I couldn't even eat because I was trying to wait on you, baby. No, I didn't ate already. Your plate is in the microwave. I'm going to tell you right now, a healed person, we operate completely different. And I understand that's, and folk be mad at us for it too. Oh, yeah, they going to get plenty mad at you, because when you're healed, you don't respond to the trauma. Understand, you don't respond through your past trauma. When you're a healed individual, you look at the things that you've already gone through in life. I've been there. I've done that. You learned your lesson in those situations. You don't walk around with walls up. You don't walk around making other folk pay for things that you didn't experience in your past life. You are more cautious, of course, because pain brings its acknowledgement. When anytime something hurts you, it's going to make you more aware of what's going on, but it doesn't have to change your core person. That's a note right there. Yeah, subscribe to if you haven't subscribed on TikTok to my lives, make sure you do so. Make sure you do so. Subscribe to those lives for me, please. That's right. Did y'all hear what I just said? Yeah, you got to understand that real quick. You got to understand that real quick, right? It's not saying that it's not saying that you're going to be walking around here, right? And you're not going to be a different person. Pain will definitely change you, but it doesn't have to change your core person. Pain doesn't have to make you a bitter. Pain doesn't have to make you angry. Pain doesn't have to have you over there with your face balled up. Pain doesn't have to make you afraid to love. Pain doesn't have to make you afraid to walk around with boldness. Pain shouldn't have you over there being afraid to love and live out loud. You got to understand that pain will change me. So now I'm more cautious about what I do. I'm more cautious of who I love. It makes me go over there, and before I pour everything in, it makes me do the work. It makes me make sure that I used to go into a relationship and I'd be blind. Now I don't. I used to go into that relationship and I see people that have been going through certain things in life. I see people that are suffering in certain things in life. I'm talking about the difference right now. I want you to understand that, when you are broken and you're just trying to survive, y'all know how it is. Misery loves company. And what'll happen is you will attach yourself to somebody that's going through similar things, and you will use that trauma as compatibility. Y'all will think because y'all got the same war stories that we the same and we got a lot in common. Y'all will think because we both been lied to, we both been cheated on, we both been let down, that this is compatibility. We done both been through the same thing. We done both been traumatized because our daddy wasn't there. We done both been traumatized because both of us had bullies as mothers. We both been traumatized because we done had loss after loss of loved ones, and we done seen friends turn foe. We think that this right here, this means that we got a lot in common, and the truth of the matter is that's not compatibility. What that is trauma bonding, right? That's survival mode that we're talking about. But a healed person gonna let that pain that they experienced in life, they not gonna let that change their core. I'm still gonna be a good, come on now. That pain, they not gonna let that pain change their core person. See, I'm gonna still be a good person. I just won't be being good to you. Woo! Come on, talk to me now. Yeah. I'm going to still be a good person, but I just won't be good to you. I'm going to still be a kind person, but you showed me that I can't be kind to you. I'm going to still be this type of person or that type of person. I just won't be able to be that type of person to you. See, you got to understand that you ain't got to stop being a giver, being a lover, being affectionate, being caring, being all of those things. It just makes you more mindful of the people that you're giving it to, because what you don't want to happen is you don't want to have your good being evil spoken of. I'm not going to give folk that don't deserve my love. I'm not going to give that to them, because that's a waste of love. I'm not going to give folk that's not going to appreciate my goodness. I'm not going to give you my goodness because you won't appreciate it. Understand? I'm not going to go over here and bend over backwards for somebody that feels entitled or ungrateful when I already know that that's the type of person that you are. That's how healed people operate. When we see the red flag, we go ahead and nip it in the bud right then and there. Why? Because we don't have that type of time, energy, effort, love, affection, or conversations to waste on nobody. When we see that you don't honor us, I'm talking about when you operating out of healness, we don't waste no time on you. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Find you somebody else. When you're gonna have to find you somebody else. When you healed already in life and you done been through everything that you're going through, oh baby, I need for you to understand, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna even be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I done did all that I'm gonna do with that, baby. I'm up out of there the fast way. I want you to understand that our trauma is not compatibility. The things that we done suffered with in life, that's not compatibility. I want you to understand that's not that at all, baby. That's trauma bonding. And one thing that you gotta understand about this here life is very manipulative. Understand that life itself, people are skillful manipulators, and they will go outside of their way wanting to add full court pressure to an individual, especially when they see that you're healed, especially when they see that you're growing, especially when they see for a fact that you're creating a better version of yourself. When people see that you're living up to your fullest potential, when people see that you're living a life that is full of joy and full of peace, people will go outside of their way to try to, first and foremost, they're going to be attracted to that light that you're carrying. But some of those folks that's attracted to your light, they'll be attracted to your light because they want it. They don't. Y'all want me to? I'm gonna do it. I wasn't gonna touch it, but I am. I was about to not touch it, but I am. They'll be attracted to your light because they want that. They want that. They want that. Some of y'all might have already got it. Some of y'all might have already caught on. They want it. So they putting the full court pressure on you. They got that full court press on you, baby. They calling you every day. Good morning, gorgeous. They calling you every day. They texting you every day. They all up in your face. You done told them already that you don't want them. You done told them already that you're not looking for no relationship right now. You done told them already that you're working on yourself. You done told them already that you're not in a position to try to love nobody. You done did that already. But they own you, and they own you heavy. And they running after you, and they got you skinning and grinning. They got you thinking all these wonderful things about yourself because they want you and this, that, and the third. But the truth of the matter is, one thing that you got to understand about that, they are attracted to your life. You got to know this right here. Folk will beg for your time just to waste it. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Beg you for your time just to waste it. Run you down for your time just to waste it. Beg you for a relationship just to waste it. Go outside they way after you done told them that you don't want them, don't want no Oh, y'all see y'all saying, oh my God, send a badge through. Because that's the truth. It's the truth. Oh yeah, some of y'all didn't experience it already. Go outside they way, running you down. You done told them already, I don't want no relationship. I'm not in that position right now. I'm still healing from this, still healing from that. Go over there, beg you for a relationship, run you down for a relationship. And the moment that you let down that guard, the moment that you start opening up, the moment that you start giving them what they've been begging you for, then you turn right back around and see what? They don't even know how to nourish it, don't know how to take care of it, don't know how to feed it, don't know how to keep it up in no type of way, shape, or form. You got to be mindful of something in life. You got to be careful for these folk that will beg for your time just to waste it. We can't afford that, not in our life right now. Hello, somebody. Thank you so much for that badge, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that have subscribed thus far. They'll beg for your time just to waste it. Just to waste it. That's why I said you have to identify this before you even get into that situation. And the way that you identify that is through their conversation. That conversation that y'all have in the very beginning of that relationship. When you notice that they can't stop talking about their brokenness, they still broken, sis. That's right. There's a difference in between, I'm talking about survival and healing. People that's operating through survival and people that's already healed. When you already healed, you got to understand you're able to identify that through those conversations that they have. When the only thing that they talk about is their brokenness, when the only thing that they talk about is their childhood trauma, when the only thing that they talk about is how their family let them down, when the only thing that they talking about is a betrayal, then guess what? That's a clear indication right then and there that they're looking for somebody to do what? To fix them. Exactly, friend. Watch them combos. Oh, your friend say, yes, I'm the spiritual warfare. That you better know it. You better know it. But see, we don't identify that. We don't identify the spiritual warfare that goes on our life on a regular basis because we're so busy living life. And I wasn't going to use that terminology because I know some people not aware of what spiritual warfare is. But since you put it out there, I'm going to go ahead and elaborate just a little bit. A lot of times we don't acknowledge the fact that we are in a spiritual warfare because we're so busy over there living life. So we don't think that deep into it. But the truth of the matter is, just like when the snake was over there in the garden, guess what happened? When that snake was over there in the garden, when it was Adam and Eve, they didn't think anything different about that snake being there. Why? Because snakes are normally in gardens, right? That's why it's called a garden snake. So that's what it always is. It's always around. So when I tell you, when people see you living your best life, because that's what they were doing. They was over there living their best life. They had everything that they wanted and that they needed out of life. Well, she told me I could talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it now. They didn't pull me over here in it. I be trying not to be so spiritual because I know that I got some people that believe and don't. But y'all should have opened up that can of worms. I'm over here now. You got to understand that in that moment, they wasn't thinking about that, right? They was living their best life. They was happy. They had everything that they needed. They had all the joy in the world. They wasn't trying to prove nothing to nobody. They was over there doing their thing. But what happened? Ooh, girl, I'm so glad you did that. Ooh, I'm so glad you opened up that can of worms. I want you to understand something. In that moment, you got to understand that it wasn't one time that the snake was over there bothering Eve, right? They living their best life. Keep up with me now. They over there living their best life. They have everything that they want and they need. They got their food. They got their water. They got their companionship. They got everything that they needed right there. But the snake kept on coming, right? He kept coming to bother Eve. He kept coming to tempt Eve. And you have to say tempter. That's why I say he kept coming, is because you got to understand you don't tempt somebody one time. When you're tempting somebody, it's something that you're doing over and over. You got to keep planting that seeds in their mind. You got to keep coming over there dangling little things in their face. So remember what I just said to y'all 2 seconds ago? What did I say? They'll come and beg you for a relationship. That's that tempting. When they'll come and run you down about that relationship, I'm talking about that tempting. When they'll come over there and apply that full court press, that's that tempting. When they showing up every day with that good morning text and they being consistent in your life every single day, that's that tempting. And you got to understand, that's the tempting that I'm talking about. And what you got to understand about spiritual warfare is this: a person, that snake could not attack until she got what? Wore down. Before they able to strike, you got to get wore down. They got to wear you down. What you mean by that street? They got to keep coming back to back, back to back, back to back. Different temptations back to back, back to back. Different text messages back to back, back to back. Every single time it turn around, here it come, here they come, here they come, here they come, until they finally wear you down. They finally wear you down, and when they wear you down, that's when they strike. When they wear you down, when they got you right where they want you, that's when they strike. And when they strike, understand, just like when I said, when you let your guard down and you start to take them seriously, when you let your guard down and you try to love them a little bit, when you let your guard down and you finally let them in, and then you go over there and see how in the world that you beg me for a relationship that you're not even ready for. How in the world that you beg me for a relationship and don't even know how to cater. How did you beg me for a relationship and don't even know what to do in a relationship? How in the world did this here happen? You got to understand that the same way that happened in that scenario is the way that we go through it every single day. It's a spiritual warfare that's happening in your life every single day that you wake up. That's the reason why I said you got to wake up every single day and you got to develop that mentality that I'm going to show up for myself, that I'm going to do the work for myself, that I'm going to stand 10 toes to the ground about me. Every single day you owe it to yourself to be your best self. Every single day you owe it to yourself that when you see something or somebody, it's not good for you, it's not honoring you, it's not replenishing you, it can't understand what it is that you're doing, don't see the vision at all, then you owe it to yourself to snip. Cause see, I can't get where I need to be holding on to dead weight. I can't, that's right. My promise is right over there, but I can't even get to it because I'm trying to drag you along. My next blessing is right there, but I can't even get to it because I'm over here trying to talk you off the ledge again. Hey, go, what I want in life right here. It's right here, right there. I can almost smell it. I can almost touch it, but I can't get over there to what's really mine because I'm still hung up over here trying to hold on to you, trying to help you, trying to do this. And what I want you to understand is that it's not your job to fix. It's not your job to fix. It's not my job to fix you. It's not my job to hold your hand. It's not my job to come over here and redo this and rebuild that, what somebody else have broken in your life, what somebody else have damaged in your life. That is not on me. That's not my burden to bear. That's not my cross to carry. You got to understand that you are your own responsibility. Your job in this season is you. Your project in this season is you. The only person that you're responsible for rebuilding, reconstructing is you. You don't have it in you to give to nobody else in this moment. No, you don't. Because you've been operating out of survival. Some of you ain't even healed yet. You just did a good job of masking it. You did a good job. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you just done a good job of putting on the mask, wearing the mask. You've been doing a good job of coping. And, you doing a good job and making it look good too. Some of y'all, y'all use that phrase until you can run it all the way in the ground. Thank God I don't look like what I'm going through. Thank God this, thank God that. Whoop de whoop. No, let's just thank God for healing. Let's start thanking God for that. How about that? Let's take that out and start thanking God for the fact that it ain't about me what I look like. Let's just say that it ain't that I look good. It's that I am good. Hello, somebody. Can we do that? Can we stop worrying about what we look like and start actually? I look good, but you don't feel good. You look good, but you're walking around a beautiful disaster. You look good, but you're broken. You look good, but your heart is in shambles. You look good, but you're in pieces right now. You look good, but you got trust issues. You look good, but you're really broken. You got to understand that at one point or another, you got to come up from up under that survival mode, and you got to get over there and really do the shadow work. You got to really get over there and pull back those layers. You got to really get over there and be open and honest with yourself about what it is that you're going through, because I want to tell you right now that masking it won't heal it. Masking it won't heal it at all. And going over there and attaching yourself to somebody that's just as damaged as you are ain't gonna fix it neither. I want you to understand that it ain't gonna fix it neither, because you will sit over there and they'll be just as broken as you are, and you telling them your one time at band camp stories and all the things that you've gone through in your life, all the struggles that you've made in your life. You telling it to an individual that's really about to smoke your boots. You telling it to an individual that's really about to go over there. You tell them everything that you done struggled with, everything that you done went through in your life, every tear that you done cried, every hardship that you done endured, every wall that you done slid down, how your wilderness been this, how your valley been that. And guess what? They over there taking notes, and as soon as the right time will happen, as soon as you piss them off enough, as soon as you don't come through for them, as soon as you don't give them what they asking you for, as soon as you don't bend over backwards far enough for them, guess what's going to happen? They gonna take those same exact things that you told them, that same past that you've been carrying with you, that same humiliation that you've been telling the right along with you because you ain't dropped that baggage. They gonna come over there and they gonna pull off your wound. That's right, they gonna whip off the scab, they gonna pull off the band-aid, and they gonna pour salt all over in it. How you hurt me worse than they did, and I explained my pain to you, and you trying to figure out how you went through that. Yeah. You didn't explain to them your pain, and they come over there and they hurt you 10 times worse. You done went over there, you explained to them your pain, and they didn't hurt you 10 times worse. You done went over there and told them folk everything that you done struggle with, and they come over there and they do you 10 times worse. You done went outside your way, you done loved them to the point where You love them no more. You done gave them everything that you had to give. You done bent over backwards as far as you can bend. And guess what? It still ain't changed a doggone thing. It still ain't changed nothing. You done went outside your way, did everything up under the sun to love them, to pour into them, to make sacrifices for them, to go outside your way, to do this, that, and the third. And still, it ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change nothing at all. But let me tell you why. Because people gonna be exactly who they are. People gonna be exactly who they are. And that's why you gotta understand that it's a dirty game that they playing. It's a dirty game that they're playing right now. It's a spiritual warfare that's going on all around you. Oh, okay. She said it's back. It's a spiritual warfare that's going on all around you. And you got to be mindful of it. You got to be careful of it. Because if you not, I want you to understand that you're going to find yourself in that same predicament over and over again. You're going to find yourself in that same situation over and over again until you do the shadow work on yourself, until you sit yourself down and really focus on your healing, your development, until you start pulling back those layers. Then I want you to understand that yes, ma'am, yes, sir, you are over there and you're operating out of survival mode. And then yeah, that's the reason why you keep repeating cycles. You ain't learned nothing. You're jumping on the live videos, you're jumping inside of the empowerment events and the conferences and whatnot, and you're getting excited for that moment. You got all the notes, but guess what? You're excited, but you're still ignorant. You're excited, but you're not healing. You're excited, but you're not growing because you haven't applied nothing that you've been learning. You haven't applied none of those notes that was given to your life. If you're in the building, take the notes and apply. Understand that you are responsible for your own healing. You're responsible for your own growth. You're responsible for your own peace. You're responsible for your own development. The moment that you give somebody that type of power, that type of authority over your life, you got to understand that when they walk away, they're walking away with your peace. When they walk away, they're walking away with your joy. When they walk away and you done made them be your source of making you whole or making you complete, when they walk away, that's the reason why you're standing in the mirror and feeling like you don't know who you are. Is because you have lost yourself in that individual. Just like that lady say, how high do you want me to jump? Bark like a dog. Woo, woo. That's you. That's you. That's you. You have no real identity because you're living your life to please other folk. You're living your life to satisfy other folk. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that can't nobody fix this for you but you. Can't nobody do what need to be done in your life but you. They will wear you all the way down. They will tempt you over and over. They will show up beautiful. They will show up well dressed. They will show up looking like everything that you've been wanting and needing out of life, but it's still a snake. It will still bite you. It will still take you out. You gotta be mindful of that. You gotta take the notes and apply. Understand that it's time out from just being that individual, from being that individual that's over there surviving, and be that individual that's now also healing in life. You deserve it. Understand that. I want to tell you guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Understand that these lives, man, they've been cutting up all day. I don't even know if they're gonna save or not. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Survival versus healing is what we talked about today. It was a bunch of gems that was dropped inside this video, man. Shout out to everybody that was commenting, that was bringing out new points, new gems. I appreciate that, because even though it be the same live from one, I always give different notes or different point of view. So I love that when I'm able to do so, and I'm glad that I was able to get it back on TikTok because it did not save yesterday. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody's support. Those of you that sent me badges, I appreciate you. If those of you that sent me gifts over here, I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my lives on TikTok, make sure you do so. If you haven't started following me on Instagram, make sure you do so. But if I lifted your spirit this morning, if I motivated you in any type of way, shape, or form, go ahead and send me some some love real quick. Double tap on that screen. We need to get 500K. We have 448. So go ahead and double tap on that screen real quick. Let's get to 500K. Over here on Instagram, man, if I motivated you, if I inspired you, if I lifted your spirit in any type. Ooh, thank you, Susie. If I motivated you, if I inspired you in any type of way, and you have a badge of love that you want to send to me real quick, go ahead and shoot me that badge real quick. Go ahead and send me some love, man. Most definitely got in here, man, to do the best that I can, you know what I'm saying, with my back being the way that it is. But I tell you what, I try to stay on top of what I got to stay on top of, and this right here is what I signed up for, you know what I mean? I am a motivational speaker. I am a life coach. I do provide life coaching Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. If you have not subscribed already to my Patreon, the link is in the bio. Make sure you do that where it says Linktree Street. Open that up, get subscribed to that. I have a mental health support group every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a private group, so therefore it's not posted anywhere online. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything you want to share with the group. Bring it over to the Patreon, and we give constructive criticism, positive feedback, account buddies, you name it, we got it. So sign up for the Patreon, subscribe to my lives on TikTok. Over here, follow my platform, shoot me a badge real quick. I'm gonna get up off of here, guys, because the phone is gonna die. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for every single person that sent the gift.